Stop me now. Don't stop me now. Stop.
Everybody ready? Yeah. Hit it.
Nigga, you know the fuck this is, nigga. Let me teach you how to make a motherfucking ham sandwich. Now see, nigga, the first thing you're gonna need to do is get you some of this here bounty, nigga. Cause we ain't using no goddamn plates. Bounty, bitch. And then you get you some of that sunbeam white bitch bread, nigga. Make sure that's that king shit. Slap that white bitch down. Throw some of that creamy goodness on that bitch. Make sure it's a heaping helping. Mayonnaise, nigga. If you use Miracle Whip, I'ma whip your ass, nigga. And then you spread that bitch around with a fork. Yes, you do. A fork, cause butter knives are for butter, bitch. That's right. And then you put some motherfucking carving board ham on that bitch, or you put some real shit. Don't fuck around with them deli slices, nigga. And then you slap another white bitch on top of that, nigga. And then you put some jalapeno crunches next to that shit, nigga. And that's what you get. A motherfucking ham sandwich, nigga. Hell yeah, nigga. Can't do this long cause of that.
If you wanna get your body right, that's presidential fitness. Wanna get your booty tight, that's presidential fitness. And the star is born with the unicorn at Presidential Fitness.
That's right, Presidential Fitness, where they offer men's and women's fitness classes, jiu-jitsu, youth classes, and even high-intensity workouts. So if you need to get your body right, come see us at Presidential Fitness, located at 4179 West Jefferson.
If you wanna get your body right, that's Presidential Fitness. Wanna get your booty tight, that's Presidential Fitness. And the star is born with the unicorn at Presidential Fitness and Female Emporium.
Oh, come on, coach. What's up, man?
Do you know a place you can go where you can drink and smoke
like that.
That's nice. That's nice.
What up is me, Prez, and guess what? You just stumbled upon a Real Ninjas podcast where we talk about interesting topics, critique underground music, and speak about that fuck shit. And where there's bread, God damn it, I don't want to say you. I'm
Because I'm important. I don't know.
But where there's Prez, there's bread. What up, bread?
On Larry who shouts to give him a reduced sentence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, got him a reduced sentence. The Popes from Illinois. Illinois is doing fine right now. You know what I'm saying? We got a special guest right here, Jeff in the house.
This gentleman right here.
Yeah, he brought the backpack too.
Jeff was one of our longest viewers
And supporters of the Real Ninjas Network.
Yes. So we got an interesting topic like always. I said the music part, didn't I? I was gonna say yeah, I don't remember. But got an interesting topic, and it is jealousy or justification. Unpacking older women's objections to age gap dating. Okay, so what is this phrase? Okay, so I think older women are just jealous of the younger ladies when it comes to age gap dating. You know what I mean? So dating older men. It's not even a big thing when it's younger men dating older women, because when they do that, that's them getting their groove back. Mm-hmm. But before we get to it, let me ask you both a question. I'll start with Jeff, our guest. Jeff, what would be the youngest age what would be the youngest age you would entertain as being actual girlfriend, lover? You're a married woman, but we talking hypothetical. You're a married man. We talking hypothetical. So,
hey, Jeff, hold on, real quick.
Oh,
you see this?
He already did.
I wanted to watch him watch me watch that.
There you go. Okay, so
you know
you gotta keep it real now.
All right,
okay, so
you may proceed.
What is the youngest? Oh, Heather in the house. Hello.
What up?
What is the youngest age of woman you would consider dating at your age now? And what would be the youngest age you would consider dating at 60? So now what's the youngest age?
I would go 25, 26.
Okay.
And me being 60, if I'm by myself, then I'm gonna be by my fucking self.
Well, I hear you, but if a young lady came to approach you and
said she was fucking something,
I want you, old guy. It'll be
old guy.
Well, I mean, what would be
if I'm 60?
What would you hope her age would be? Because that would be
if I was 60, and I'm sure I'll see 60. I don't know, 40s.
40? So you 60, they 40? I hear you. Okay, never mind. I know. I'm just saying that I get it. That's still a young.
Hey, if I can still work that motherfucker and she can work it, hey,
I'm 60. She's 40. That's still a young chick. Okay, I hear you. You know what I mean? But that's at 60. That's the youngest you'll go. 40.
Well,
that's what I want to know. Yeah.
I really don't know.
Just say one. You gotta say one. So
I'm getting a look from Brad.
You can leave it at 40 if you want to. You know
I'm gonna leave it at 40. I'm gonna leave it we're late 30s, 40s.
Late 30s, 40s. Okay. So, Brad, hypothetical. This is a hypothetical question.
Hypothetical means it's not real.
Okay. So, yes.
I'm real ninja myself.
Real ninja in that. What is the youngest age you would date at your age now? And what's the youngest age you would date at 60?
I mean, I'll fuck something that's 18 and up for sure. Now,
But
I know what you're saying. Relationship. Let's see, what am I? So I think the youngest would be like, they would have to be like, if 25, but if they're like kind of mature acting, they can't be like a Glorilla 25.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? They can be like a Zendaya 25.
Different person, not that person.
Yeah, right. But like a sophisticated 25,
right.
like I could do that. But on the more of a chance than not, I'm not gonna get that. I'm gonna just say like 30. You know what I mean? And then if I'm 60, I'll probably stay at 30.
Okay.
Because by 60, like I either will have what it takes and stability and what I need, and or I won't give a fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I know she young and just using me for my bread. That's cool because I can fucking something elsewhere too.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Maybe, I don't know. Hypothetically speaking.
Yeah. So the youngest age I would go at my 41 age right now for relationship. Now, if she couldn't have babies, like I'm big on that. Holly in the house.
What up?
How you doing, Holly?
If she couldn't have babies, then I would go as for a relationship. I could go as low as 21.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because and I'll explain that. But then at 60, I'll probably be 22 then. You know what I mean?
Yeah, probably.
You know what I mean?
They got to wait again.
Because I don't see me like somebody say, well, what you think y'all got in common? We don't have to have nothing in common. You know, like I don't know why girls think that you're supposed to have something in common with somebody for a relationship to work. You know what I mean? If
that's not the case.
No, if you like fish and I like fish, who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? If you like sports and I like sports, okay.
I think that speaks to, guys really will be in love or love a bitch, and females just like the idea of love. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think it's even the fact that y'all like the same shit. It's the idea like, oh my God, you like the St. Louis Cardinals, so do I. We're a match made in heaven.
And
like,
a bitch should be mad because you don't have too many things in common.
Right.
Like, that's a good thing.
But it's like, I play video games and you don't like it, but I don't be like, oh, bitch, well, fuck you. We don't have nothing in common.
Like, you just gotta like it's like this. Like, so, I'm a fighter. You know what I mean? So, if you never been to an MMA fight, that's something you can do now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's something you.
That's how we look at it.
You don't know nothing about this guy? Look at it. So this is what he did. Okay, look, check out these highlights right here. You know what I mean? Shit.
Yeah.
If you're still not into it, we don't got to talk about that. Right. You know what I mean? Shit. The compatibility wise, you don't have to be like the same things. That's crazy to me. You know what I mean?
Well, I was going to say, my point that I've made before is that I said, number one, the nigga Freud is the one that said, as whoever your guardians or parents or whatever your influence is growing up, that's what you seek in your partner. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't have to be everything. It could just be one thing or whatever, but there's something that reminds you of somebody that loved you and cared for you. So if that's the case, then obviously when we get with a female that we love, we're going to love and protect like a daughter. You know what I'm saying? But just one we can fuck. You know what I'm saying? Just like they gonna treat us like they son. and fucking cook us meals and fold our clothes and fucking make sure we straight like on schedule.
I think they treat us more like dads. Like they need a dad. You know what I mean? Not a son.
No, like I'm not saying a son like, oh, I'm telling you what to do, but in the aspect of like trying to anticipate your needs and shit. Like when she knows you gotta work tomorrow, packing your lunch. Yeah, that type of shit.
Nurture, yeah. So might as well be your daughter's age, huh? I mean, I done fucked a lot of daughters before.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Everybody's somebody's daughter.
Yeah, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? Shit. Should I not have sex with somebody my cousin's age? My aunt's age? My little cousin's age? Because she's my little cousin. I'm 41. She's 33. I shouldn't fuck nobody my cousin's age too.
My daughter's 22.
All because they're
and just like I told her ass, hey, don't be hanging with this type of nigga and look for these traits and below. You know what I'm saying?
Why are you thinking about your kid being with an adult?
Right.
I'm just saying, why would I be thinking about, man, she owes my daughter. You know what I mean? Why would I think like that? Why would that gross me out though? You know what I mean?
Unless she reminds me of my daughter, then I'd be like, hey, you need to meet my daughter so y'all can be.
No, I couldn't fuck nobody who looked like my daughter. Yeah.
I need to blow that.
Yeah, I'm not doing this with you.
Because you can't imagine hypothetical.
It's okay. I'm just saying, look, this is why I said. Like, they never give you a good reason why.
Because it gives them the ick.
Yeah. It's just icky. You know what I mean?
I can't imagine. That's gross.
She's older than your daughter. So
eventually somebody's going to be. Like,
how about this? I'm 60. I'm 60. She's 30. I mean, how old am I? I'm 20 years old with my kids. So they 40. I'm 60. She's 40. I can't date this lady because she is old as my daughter. She a 40-year-old woman. You know what I mean? So when does that stop? See, it don't make no sense. So you tell me I can't get with an adult woman? You know what I mean? And also, if we both 70, who taking care of who?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, one of us got to be a little bit younger than the other one to get. I need to get put in the ground. Okay, shit. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave you what you need to put me in the ground, and then hopefully you got enough time to go kick it after I'm done. After I'm gone, you know what I mean? Shit, go ahead, get it in. You just went.
Funerals are only running about 28 to about 30,000. So,
shit, don't even come get my body. Just have a repast at my crib. You ain't got to pay for it. You know what I mean? Let my body get donated to science. You ain't got to grab it. Don't
just strap 245s to my body. Throw me in Lake Spring.
Just dig a hole and just fucking throw me in.
Presidential fitness and lake burial. You know what I'm saying?
Getting the presidential fitness
there's no real reason why except that they just don't like it. Now, when they was younger, they saw older guys they liked. You know what I mean?
They tried for that. Like they
dated.
Hold on, but there's such a thing as like 14, 15, 16-year-old bitches getting into the club, and niggas knowing that, and y'all still going.
Yes. I mean,
so like you're purposefully seeking out older motherfuckers because you got a fake ID getting into this older place to do what? Just see what it's like.
Yeah, they don't mind doing shit like that. You know what I mean?
Like that's cool though.
That's cool. You can go party in the club with the older guys, but and that's fine. We're just dancing. No, you're not.
But you're dancing around older dudes. Yeah. That's icky.
Yeah, you're icky.
Icky Vicky. That's fucking dumb.
So yeah, okay, we got our ages. You know what I mean? Obviously,
I'm not doing this.
But of course, the conversation was hypothetically.
It's hypothetical.
Hypothetically.
You know what I mean? But
and Miss Holly says either one of you.
Look, in real life, I mean, even though it's hypothetical. Even though it's
in real life,
so
hypothetical.
you telling me I shouldn't want a attractive young woman. You know what I mean? So
by that principle, I can't fuck with Zendaya. You know what I'm saying?
Or how about this also? You know what I mean? So so let's just say a man is single. He went. Let's say he's 40. Okay. Been working all his life.
I'm tripping, dog. I thought this nigga shirt said the cup of the Irish.
They might get upset about that. That'd be a cool shirt, but then they probably hate you for that.
Yeah.
So my man 6 years older next month, does that make me a sugar baby? like
it makes you a baby.
So if the she's as young as your child, like it gotta be your daughter too. Why can't it be that's as young as your son? Like what?
Right,
like why
yeah.
no? I don't get it. You know what I mean? It's always that's as young as your daughter. You know what
that
I mean?
was in the Tyler Perry movie.
What up?
Oh, what up, Uncle Nephew?
What's good? Thanks for tuning in.
He said nephews like we
He's funny.
He's hilarious.
Tonight's topic: jealousy or justification. Unpacking older women's objection to age gap dating. I think my little uncle said he's older. I mean, he's younger than his wife. You know what I mean? So, how much younger are you older than your wife, little uncle? Since we nephews, you know what I mean?
Nigga, that nigga's name is Good Hank. Speaking of which, King of the Hill coming back. I'm excited.
Ain't that crazy? Look,
Did you see
John Redcorn died? The dude who played John Redcorn got
no, but fucking Dale died too.
Oh shit!
And the nigga that he's two of the other characters that he's gonna take over.
John Redcorn murdered.
No, yeah.
He's 6 years younger than his wife.
Yeah.
Okay. We talking about more drastic though.
Did you see that intro?
So,
The intro fucking to the new King of the Hill.
No.
Bruh, they fucking passed the time from the last episode to catch you up to this shit, G. And so like a motherfucker broke it down and was like, yo, it's basically 8 years that have passed because they go through all 4 seasons 8 times. There's like 32 frames or some shit they said. Nigga. These niggas go through COVID. That nigga Bobby grew up. His uncle, remember Cotton had a kid with Dee Dee. So that nigga's like
Lil
9.
Uncle.
It's a good Hank. Yeah. So that nigga's like 9. Bobby's like in his early 20s. You know what I'm saying? No, that shit. I'm excited. Anyway.
Oh, my theory is jealousy is what fuels older women's hate for the age gap dating. You know what I mean? Mainly is because
they all turn into Magneto.
Big up.
Shit.
I don't know, man. When you come to town, we're gonna have to put that to rest.
Right.
Little arms. You the little arms. You younger. Okay, you might be a big guy, okay, but you can get a little guy, young man.
Young boy.
So
He said some question. Why are you upset about me being young? Because you got the title out of technicality, man.
Yeah, it ain't even earned.
Like, right. You know what I'm saying?
You wasn't born before me.
Like, you can never reach OG status before me.
Grandpa was age gap dating that banger.
I literally am doing everything before you. Where's the advice gonna go to? You have to talk to people younger than you. With less experience. You have less experience than me.
The comes with wisdom, but it comes with age also. I'm older than you. Little I can't deny the fact you my uncle, but you my little uncle.
I said I'm still ahead of you in rank because I'm your uncle. That ain't what that means, though.
No, age wins.
Yeah,
Age wins.
You ain't ever beat me in Who. You ain't ever beat me in Street Fighter, fam.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to.
You can't outsmoke me. You can't outdrink
We're
me.
gonna have to have an uncle
For the title, for the true title of Unc.
I hear you. You can't. I mean, they different. You can't even compare them. There. You know what I mean? They different. Hold on, we're getting off topic.
He said, I don't smoke.
See, get out and smoke too.
That's what I'm saying, man. You ain't never been to Vegas. You ain't ever been in a poly relationship.
Man.
Like, come on, man.
No, you probably been to Vegas.
I'm just
saying. Younger women are threats to older women. You know what I mean? Because if you're older and if you're older and you're single, let's say you 45 and single, you compete. You out here in the dating market with 18 with grown women. Okay,
18 to 26.
Okay, now look,
we can even extend that to 30.
Look, now I wouldn't be like just off of the fact that a girl is 18. You know what? It ain't even. It's really not even a moral thing. You know what? I want to put this dick on her. You know what I mean? I don't want to just like shit. I'll blow that little box up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'll make this bitch crazy. You know what I mean? Shit, like, so with great power comes great responsibility.
Feel like it's only nasty or inappropriate if someone you watch grow up and through hit 18 and you're on it like white on rice.
That's weird as fuck. You know what I mean? Shit, if you add her when she turned 18, that's crazy. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm not even now I wouldn't do it, you know what I mean? But if it's genuine, so let's say you 12, no, let's say you 15 and the girl across the street is 5, you know what I mean? You grow up, she grown as fuck, you know what I mean? Shit, you knew her, damn, little baby.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like, damn, I ain't seen you since you was 5.
How old are you now? 22.
Damn.
Shit. Okay.
Well, I'm 32.
I'm 35. Well, let's just say she 20. You know what I mean? Shit, not even old enough to drink yet. Shit, if she like you, this is a grown ass woman.
Yeah.
If she like you, it's okay.
Right.
I mean, shit. It ain't nothing but light here. Just like if she was an older person. Like off of Rush Hour 2.
So young.
Oh shit. It's like Denzel hitting Dakota Fanning.
Yeah. It's like Lupita getting her creasy bear.
Cause look, that's something right
there. Because he said Dakota Fanning's bogus.
That's something she popped, but it's still like for no reason though. Young as fuck and ugly. Like she supposed to be on the list. Dakota Fanning supposed to be thick right now. I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
How she gonna be thick?
That makes me upset. Workout. You rich, so therefore you have a personal trainer. So they got a groove back. You know what I'm saying? They love that movie. He was 20 in that movie. That dude was 20. She was like 45. Yeah. She was like 45. He was 20 in that movie. They love that movie, but it's weird when guys do it though. When that's how it's supposed to go. So look, younger women like older men because provision, safety, knowledge, maturity. You know what I mean? Shit, there's reasons why you like an older man. Same reason why you like the older man. Why wouldn't a young lady like the older man?
Right.
You know what I mean? So y'all in the same dating market. So,
These new gen chicks might work you out these days. They'll work you out of your money and your bank account.
I mean, they still gonna get the same.
Listen, especially if I'm off some gin or tequila, nigga.
What? Shorty gonna get the same 8 to 13 minutes out of me as a grown woman would.
Don't let the size fool you. Sumo wrestlers are big too.
I think a younger woman will hate me because that's all I got for you. That's all I got for you. 7 minutes.
I've dated older. I don't think I've dated too much younger.
They've always been older for me. Always older.
Have I dated older? Let me see. Well, my lady born in the 80 and I was 86. Y'all still around the same age. You just right, you know what I mean? Shit. I say 7 years, y'all still around the same age. Not 8, 9. Now we're getting away from each other, which is still fine though. You know what I mean? I've never dated an older woman. No, I mean not like an older woman. It's like I done definitely mess with a lady older than me, but there's never that much older than me. You know what I mean?
Let's see. When I was 20, I dated a 38-year-old. So I mean, as I was aging, they've always been like 6, 7, 8, 9 years, but they've always been older.
Look, this is crazy right now. I'm gonna tell you. I might have told this story once on here, but I don't think I have. But it was an older woman, and she's on Facebook right now. Like we Facebook friends, and she, like, I have to be 21, and I don't know how old she was, but she was definitely an older lady. Like at least she couldn't have been less than 45.
I dated 11 years older than me. 5 exes.
5 exes. 5 exes was older than you?
Dang.
Okay. I mean, shit. He like growing. I mean, it's different in the South. He's from the South. You know what I mean? Shit. They cooking for you. Like you said, it's different with men than we do. I know, right? You know what I mean? But so it was an older lady, and met on MySpace. You know what I mean? Shit, and she invited me over. You know what I mean? Sure. I don't tell this story often, and I'm mad because I know there's lots more details in there because I feel it in my bones. There's a lot of details in there.
So this was another traumatic event, is what you
sort of, kind of. You know what I mean? Shit. It wasn't even smartphones then. Shoot. Text messaging was still new.
MySpace was Tinder. They weren't even DMs.
I remember MySpace.
You still had to buy minutes back then. When I was,
I remember the USA was a Nokia great. You hit the button 3 or 4 times.
No, you had to send somebody a message. It wasn't even DM.
Don't forget to give us our reaction, please, and thank you. But so MySpace.
He's full of trauma and won't admit it. Miss Holly, we've all got trauma, darling.
So, like she was photoshopping pictures back then. Like because I thought, okay, she's an older lady. She fine on here. Get Black Planet, yeah.
I got one off of there, a couple off there.
Back when you was really kissing through the phone.
No, I was kissing through the mouth and the vagina. After I met her. Because fuck that.
So she invited me over. We hanging out. I really was uncomfortable. Like she had one of those couches with the wood side on it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That motherfucker, the couch did like this. You know what I mean? Shit, it's a pretty ass couch. It's a Victorian couch. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. That's when you have phone sex.
They have phone sex.
Oh, I got another story on that one too.
That's funny.
Hold on, I ain't gonna say that one. Let me finish this one. So, she invited me over. She had a doll room. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like Annabelle's.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The old dolls.
The couch that all our moms had. Yeah.
And that's how you know your mom's was little thotty box.
Everything was white. You know what I mean? It had lacy stuff on stuff. You know what I mean? She had that those two big spoons on the spoon and the fork on the wall.
Yeah.
And yep, you get it. Clothes burn. So I'm hanging out with her, and back then, and all dudes know this. When you're young, you take pride into being able to hit anything. Like, I do that. I can do that. Like
I don't care.
Like, look,
I got a boner right now.
Watch me. I bet you I can.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She had a hunch. It's okay. Watch this.
Watch.
But, you know what I mean? I found out that day, dicks have limits. You know what I mean? Shit. So,
dicks have limits.
this was like in the daytime, too. You know what I mean? Like, it was like 3 in the afternoon.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Afternoon delight.
Not even that. This is like a polite meetup. You know what I mean? So,
Afternoon
not only that,
delight.
like, I'm like, you know how, like, you sit with a girl, she on the arm, and she on you. Like, I'm on the arm like this. And she on me, you know what I mean? Like damn, I'm over here, a bitch over here right now. You know what I mean? But
why you acting all bashful?
use my whole government. Hit the key point. This story getting longer and longer. Look, nigga, stop talking. I gotta push the button when you say something. Shit. I'm putting
bedtime at 6 p.m.
Look, I'm putting details in the story. Get to the point. God damn it. So, so it's time to leave, and I gave her a kiss goodbye, right? And it was like kissing a skull. It felt like, you know what I mean? It was like the lips were teeth. It wasn't young lips. It wasn't a young mouth. I could tell, this is not pleasant. This is what I'm used to. You know what I mean? Shit.
This mouth lived through the oil crisis. This shit lived through Bill Robles-Strong of Nixon.
If she wanted to take a nigga down.
Yeah.
I hear more on this story. Shut up. Look, I just told the story. You still talking about it. You like it?
You don't even know what happened.
Don't even know. Ain't even listen. Over talking about clothes burning. Nobody knew what you talking about. Ain't nobody talking about fun. But another side funny story. Hold on.
With phone sex.
Love you too, fat. I can't stand dry, invisible lips. Man, see, little uncle, she understand. Okay, she get it. So you think 20-year-olds should accept that from men the same age that lady? Man, ladies' lips get thin. y'all get old and other stuff happens. My lips get bigger right now.
Listen, it's like this. Your value is in your youth and your beauty and your chastity, right? So if you growing up, sleeping with niggas, fucking your figure up, and not having the youthfulness, meaning experiences to compare other shit to. You know, by the time you reach that age, that's what motherfuckers is talking about. You don't have value, but have the nerve to ask for the same shit you did when you was 20. Now take that for a dude, and the outcome equals, oh, we're valuable now because we went through experience, been battle hardened, tested, proven, car and driver's nigga of the year. You know what I'm saying?
Also, older man is different from older woman.
Right.
You know what I mean? Way different. It's two
Way
different
different.
things. You know what I mean? Shit.
We accept certain shit as older men that y'all don't accept.
Yeah, big facts. You know what I mean? You think it's okay? You think it's okay because you like to have one, not knowing y'all get old and different too.
No,
Ain't nobody talking about value.
but
for age.
we are talking about age.
But look, okay, she said. So again, I'm gonna say older woman is different from older man. So in order for me to have the body of a chiseled man, it might take me 20 years.
Right.
You know what I mean? Shoot.
To have Arnold's body.
Man, you know what I mean? To look like a muscular man takes a long time. Okay, y'all born with what you got. Y'all been had it. Y'all had it for a long time. It takes us to put it on. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't let my coochie get out in the street. Doesn't matter. You're old too.
You're too old.
No, you see, you conflating stuff now. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
now, less wear and tear matters. You know what I mean? It's just
So again, a 1982 Skyline that's had one owner and only 25,000 miles on it
still cold.
and that's an import, is still fucking cold.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But a 2025 Range
Rover
that went
that's
from
got
California
fucking
to
three
Maine three
times
times.
and has 250,000 miles on it.
Fuck
It's
that
not
car.
going to be worth more than that fucking Skyline.
You can be
That-
pristine and old.
We're talking about age gap, but this is why we're talking about age gap. Because what guys are saying is, she said, is the topic value or age gap? It is age gap.
Well, we go
We're
off
talking-
on tangents also.
Huh?
So we go off into
No, this tangent in this case has to do with the age gap. My vagina feels young and ready, but yeah, not my body so much. Okay, so age gap, right? Older men and younger women. Because so the question is, why is that not icky, or why is that period, right? And so what we're saying is because young females are worth more than older females. Well, why are they worth more, guys? I'll tell you, because they have less wear and tear. They have less experience in life, meaning they not gonna compare fucking me to fucking one of their ex-boyfriends. They're more compliant. They come from better homes, so they got dads and structure, and they're used to hierarchy. So they're not gonna give me any fucking grief. Now, a 40-year-old woman, and especially if she's had kids or has bodies or had to be masculine in any type of way, has a degree, a good job, etc., do you think she's going to be all of those things? So, take that woman with a young dude even, and it makes sense because as guys, we don't get sex. So if an older woman's giving it to us, guess what? We're going to fuck her. And because she's older and has experience as a young man, we know that she's going to put us on a lot of shit. And even if this don't work out, guess what? I now have the experience of an older woman. You know what I'm saying? To add to me being battle hardened.
I think being with an older woman is I mean, ain't no different from being, y'all the same. I mean, y'all, look.
Really?
Look, so not saying older women. Number one, I like women my age. You know what I mean? Shit. Anyway, you know what I mean? Shit.
We're saying typically.
Yeah, typically. I'm talking in general for all men. Okay, so when you're dealing with an older woman, you know what I mean? She expects more. Oh my gosh. We talking about when it comes to pussy, y'all are the same. Okay.
Yeah.
We was talking about relationships, you know what I mean? But we talking about he was just talking about having sex with her. You know what I mean? It didn't last. You got some pussy from it though. You know what I mean? So in that aspect, they're the same. You know what I mean? So if I went out looking for bitches and I ran into a 40-year-old woman, that's the bitch I found. You know what I mean? If I ran into a 25-year-old woman, that's the bitch you found. You know what I mean? Shit. So you're the same on that level. Look, we ain't gonna even, y'all can't even understand what I'm talking about right there, ladies. You know what I mean? But when it comes to being with an older woman, she wants more. You know what I mean? So, and off the bat, I don't want to give anybody a lot of anything. You know what I mean? So off the bat, you coming in demanding shit just because you owe. You know what I mean?
And because you feel like you deserve it.
It ain't even that you feel like you deserve it. This is what you want. This is what you saying your standards are. You know what I mean? So you must do this, you must do this, you must do this. This is my other cousin.
What up?
This is my little big cousin. You know what I'm saying? Shit. He my big cousin. I'm just talking to him.
What up, LBC?
Mike, he gonna have a crazy answer. I already know this. So tonight's topic. Hold on. We talking about age gap dating, Mike. So before I click Holly comment, I want you to tell us what's the youngest age you would date in a relationship at your age now, and what's the youngest age you'll date in a relationship at 60? I said, so you want a younger woman to give you less and it'd be acceptable?
Yeah,
no,
Go ahead.
I said an older woman wants more. You know what I mean? That don't mean, and we're pretty basic, you know what I mean, as a man, you know what I mean? She said, so you want a younger woman to give less and it'd be acceptable.
A younger woman cannot have shit, and we're still gonna wipe her up.
A good woman, period.
Yeah,
can come with nothing.
Nothing.
You know what I mean? Like, give me respect.
I'm not saying like she can be homeless on Skid Row type shit, but even still, and she's disease free and cleans up good. If she comes with compliance, pussy. And eventually, if she don't know how to cook, can learn how to cook and provide food, nigga, that's it.
So she doesn't want much from you because she's younger.
No.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, she don't want more. There's an older woman wants more because they live longer. They expect more,
and they've been through more shit.
They want more, so
they have shit to compare shit to.
So this is what a lot of ladies say. Well, I make 100,000. He must make 100,000 too. Okay, now we're talking about two different classes now. A man that makes 100,000 is different from a woman who makes 100,000. Okay, they're not even the same. He said, "Man, I'm 41 and I'm right in the middle. I could be your man or your stepdad."
Yeah.
So he said 25. Yeah. So again, you'd rather have someone younger so you can give less and it'll be okay. No, she wants less because she hasn't been through so much. Now, it ain't that she I'm giving less. You know what I mean? Shit.
The older woman, listen. The younger woman, can we agree that the likelihood that a younger woman has had or been through, like I'm saying, outside of her parents being rich and them going to France every fucking summer, I'm not talking about that shit. What I'm talking about is like her, so, 18 to 21-year-old, how many boyfriends do you think she's fucking had? And out of those boyfriends, how many of those has she actually slept with? You know what I'm saying? Let alone the other shit in life she's experienced versus a 40-year-old woman. How many boyfriends do you think she's had?
She said, if you're supposed to be in college or university, stay around your age. It's people at all ages in college. There's women going in.
So what about niggas and internships?
What if I've got a PA? What if I'm getting my doctorate and I'm 32 in college?
So I'm going to school for business management, and the CEO of L'Oreal approached me to be an intern, and she's a powerful woman.
Thanks for the reaction, Mike. Everybody else.
And now we got a late night meeting, and she said, "Oh, the meeting's about me sucking your dick." I'm doing that because now I'm getting ahead in life. And this bitch is 20 years older than me. The chances of her dying before me are greater. So again, I'm going to live to be 40 and be like, hey, when I was 20, I got my dick sucked by the head of L'Oreal. And I can talk about that now because the NDA expired 10 seconds ago. Now, take a woman in that same position and she sleeps with the head of fucking Home Depot. And then 20 years later, she's the head of fucking Home Depot. And she got a young nigga.
But this is what I'm saying, that they want, that a younger woman wants less because she don't, like, okay,
because she doesn't know what she wants. But what I'm saying is
she's filled out less loan applications.
Yeah, I'm saying in the sense of she hasn't experienced anything.
She done been less places, so she don't want to go back to Cabo. She don't want to go back to France. You know what I mean? I can't wait to go back there. You know what I mean? Because you went there already. It's a mandatory that we travel because I like to travel. I've been to 6 countries. Okay then. You know what? Shorty ain't been nowhere. And you know what? We can just go to motherfucking Atlanta.
Indianapolis.
You know what I mean? Shit. Or we can go to motherfucking like it's not I'm giving less. I wasn't going there.
She's more agreeable.
I wasn't going to France anyway.
She's more agreeable. So again, the young chick, you can be like, I'm going to Indianapolis. I'm gonna take you to see Caitlin Clark. She's excited. She's telling all her friends and Instagramming about it. The 40-year-old chick. Hey, I'm taking you to Indianapolis to see Caitlin Clark. Well, motherfucker, why? That ain't a real fucking date.
Do better.
Do better. And mind you, I'm talking to the 40-year-old woman who's masculine and doesn't comply and only gives pussy when she feels like you deserve it.
I remember one time.
She's been to fucking France and Japan and all these fucking places.
I remember one time, shorty, she was like, it was an older woman. I mean, my age. She said, man, I sure wish I could see you sometime. And like, we ain't been like, we was vibing, you know what I mean? I wasn't really going too hard on it though, you know what I mean? Shit, but it's whatever, you know what I mean? So I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, shit, okay, what you wanna, I wanna go get some coffee, wanna take a ride, you know what I mean? Drive somewhere? She said, we never met either, you know what I mean? Shit. So, she said, no, you gotta do better than that. I said, do better than, like, I'm trying to get to know you. You said you wanna see me, you know what I mean? Shit. Like, if you asking to see me, that's you proposing a date, for real, for real. You know what I mean? So, whatever eyes meet, you should want to go to since you want to kick it with me. You know what I mean?
You want to see me.
Old bitch want more though. You know what I mean? Shit. You know, she's like, no, we need to go somewhere fancy first. You know what I mean? Maybe that's good. Maybe we can do a coffee date or a drive on the 4th or 5th date. 4th or 5th date? Like what? Like. No one. I got a rule. I must hit first before we go in any day.
Janelle 101. Everybody knows that.
If I must fuck first. If you want to date for me, you gotta come on first. I don't know if you like me. You know what I mean? Shit. And I don't want to take you out if you don't like me. After if we go out on this date and shit, you don't like me afterward, that's fine. I'm okay. We had a decent time. I paid for everything.
And I hit.
And I hit the food. Shit, I get hot and bothered over a trip to the drive-thru. And you think the 20-year-olds have less expectations than that? They literally have the world in their pocket and can go and do whatever they want with whoever they want. That's why they do it with
That's
older
why
men.
they do it, yeah.
Look what you're saying. Look what you're saying.
That's why.
Who else are they going to do it with?
Older men and men of value. Niggas who have money and who are over 6 feet. Yes, that's the equivalent of a fucking that same thing. That's why they get to pick that.
Same girls that's on yachts and planes. You think one less in our quadrant? All of them ain't on yachts and planes though.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about good girls.
The ones on yachts and planes are compliant. They're giving up pussy.
Oh shit.
And they're probably making food or buying it at least at some
You got
point.
an argument for the yachts. And me personally, I'm not fucking with any grown bitch. If you been on a boat, I wouldn't fuck with you.
No, what I'm saying is,
cruise,
if I'm the nigga with the boat and you coming on my boat, nigga, and I'm saying this is the game plan, you knew what was up. I don't want to hear that shit. You coming on a boat? This international route.
They got the world in their They got the world in their pocket. Yeah,
right.
You know
Yeah.
So
those are the girls that get to sit with Drake courtside.
But again, they got the world in their pocket. They're not going for guys that you.
Name a bitch over 30 that's sitting courtside that ain't established. She's with somebody.
And these women you want to be in a relationship that have less experience. Look, you're talking about a certain type of lady. We ain't talking about Instagram models. You know what I mean? So, you know what? I don't even know. I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to do this anyway. No Diddy. If we're talking about, let me take my dog. Okay, I got very good dogs. You know what I mean? And if they brought home a 35-year-old man, I would have to. I got a thing with my daughters. Well, just bring them home. You know what I mean? Should let me see them before you take it to the next level. You know what I mean? Should they want to meet me, then you probably got a good one. You know what I mean? If they want to meet me, you know what I mean? If we talking about a girl my age, she's not on yachts. You know what I mean? They're not on yachts.
And if they are, they know somebody or it's their fucking yacht. They got something to do with it. That's what I'm saying.
But there's some girls that won't get on a guy's yacht though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shit.
Granted.
Okay, so I'm very optimistic that it's still great women out here. You know what I mean? Because I made some, my mama one. You know what I mean? Shit. You know,
I'm not saying they're gonna be on there on some silly shit. What I'm saying is like, your daughters are in college. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my friend Kate met this fucking dude, and we finna go on Lake Michigan. You know what I'm saying?
She said, the good girls, huh? But a good girl at 40 isn't much different. You're both doing the same thing or not. No, a good girl
at 40 is.
Hold on. Look, I'm gonna take this. So Holly, 40-year-old Holly versus 22-year-old Holly. It's still good girls, right? Why wouldn't I take the younger? Why wouldn't I take the younger? Same person. Why would I take the younger too? You know what I mean? I got you between 40-year-old Holly or 22-year-old Holly. Go ahead, give me the younger.
What I'm saying is, guys like blank canvases. Thank you.
What I mean?
So look, it's like this.
Why would you?
Why would you? Because
want a blank canvas, or why would I want the young Holly?
Over the now Holly.
Over the old Holly.
Yeah.
We're going young Holly, old Holly. Why would I want the young Holly? It's the same person. Why would I want the younger version of you? When you was would you want to look like 20-year-old Holly again? How about that? You know what I mean? Most women want to look young. You know what I mean? So why would a man want the younger version of you?
My point also is a good girl at 20 is valuable, and a good girl at 40 is married already. If you're not married, or at least in some sort of long-term relationship, y'all got kids, been together since whenever, then you're not doing it right. Then you're not a good girl. At very least, you're neutral. This is what I'm saying.
So it's about looks. No, it's not about looks. It ain't even got to be about looks. I'm just giving you a reason. There's many reasons, actually. So So 20-year-old Holly, more naive, might want to learn something from me. You know what I mean? And we're talking about me players right now. Okay, 20-year-old Holly. I'm not taking advantage of you. I'm not trying to hurt you. You know what I mean? So if what's wrong with being with this good guy?
I'm getting with you with intent of marrying you and having a family. So like if you want to have like a real reason, you only have between 18 and 25 to have kids, really.
I look better younger. What is you talking about? You look better younger. I got it. Everybody look better younger. Why wouldn't you want the better version of everybody?
Right.
You know what I mean? The best version. And so the thing is, what you're not listening to, I got 20-year-old Holly. So guess what? I'm gonna have 45-year-old Holly too.
In 25 years.
Okay, so I get both of them. What to talk about? You know what I mean? Shit, that's okay. It's okay. You know what I mean? Shit. What?
If I'm starting a family with you,
Y'all can't debate this. Y'all can't even debate this. It's
listen,
all
if I'm a
about
man and say I don't even have kids and I'm 35 and I'm like looking to have kids because I could pop them off till whenever, right? And I meet 40-year-old you and we go to the doctor and you can't have kids, that's an automatic deal breaker. But if I meet 22-year-old you,
yeah, I'm just gonna go get a dog bath now. You're not about to grill my cheese. Burn your toast up.
but what I'm saying is because you're not thinking about it. Like, you thinking about it from your perspective.
I want to see.
But even from your perspective, like you said it yourself, older dudes used to hit on you.
There you go.
And that wasn't
I
nasty.
picked up a picture of young Holly. Damn, young Holly look good. Am I not supposed to think young Holly look good? You know what I mean? No? Oh, okay. Never mind. Why would I want a younger Holly? Why would I want this girl?
So a man wants a younger person.
You're just attracted to it biologically. You
Right.
can't even help it.
Right.
A man can't help it.
And especially if it would, like, say he has all intent of doing what he's supposed to do, get married, start a family, support that family, teach his kids, etc., right?
Mm-hmm.
What's the best chance of fucking doing that? If not having a fresh fucking womb to nut in. Or, you know, as close to that as possible.
Don't forget to give us our reaction, please, and thank you.
What the chances, so if my wife has to be compliant, what's going to be the most compliant or closest to the most compliant person? A person that doesn't know shit. You know what I'm saying?
Turn that down for me, sir. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Jeff.
You know what I'm saying? What's going to be the most valuable whip? What's going to be the most valuable whip? The one that comes straight from the fucking factory that they just built. Mm-hmm. Oh, we can't get that? Well, let's get one with the least amount of miles on it. So we know that it lasts the longest. You know what I'm saying? If I'm just looking to commute or get around town for the time being and don't give a fuck, I'm going to settle for the 40-year-old car that I know is on, that's going to give me fucking shit and I got to pour all this fucking money into, and it may or may not work.
That's another thing. It ain't about looks so awesome, because just the young vibe. I don't like using that word, but this is the perfect explanation use of the word. Just the young person's aura. You know what I mean? So let's say you weigh 300 pounds at 22, but at 45 you weigh 145. You know what I mean? So in your head, you think you look better now. You know, your body might look better, but young you still was young you.
Right.
You know what I mean? That bubbly, that
and that 300 pounds was tighter.
Like, yeah, this
You
300 pound, this a 300 pound, 20-year-old, 22-year-old, whatever, is way different from a 45, 300 pound. Like 45, 300 pounds might leave a print on it when you touch it. 25, there you go. 25, 300 pounds, it's kind of tight. You know what I mean? It look a little different. It ain't overflowing as much as it will in a couple years. You know what I mean? So youth is different. You know what I mean? Shit, you've been with this fat less time. You know what I mean? Shit, you've been with this bad body for less time. You know what I mean? Shit.
Right.
Get with a girl who never worked out, and there's a lot of women who ain't never worked out in their life. It was thin when they were younger, big now. You know what I mean? Shit. So, you get them when you're younger. When they're younger, shit, you still love them when they get older. You know what I mean? Shit. Because you've been with them. So, I don't see it's not.
That's the only way that works.
What I just said?
Yeah. So if you get with them, like even if
I
was 30
at 300 pounds
and you're 25 and we get married and have a family and you've been a mom the whole time and invested in the family and we're 40 now and you got a little bit of a food or whatever, I'm still eating that. You know what I'm saying? Because now your value has shifted from being like, oh, young, beautiful, to like, nigga, you a soldier now, you a general. Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't about looks then.
Like, my attraction for you is different. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so that's just, I hate to say it again, I just feel like older women, it ain't a good argument outside of y'all just jealous when you see it. You know what I mean? Shit. It's a man that you supposed to be with or something like this. So 45-year-old man and a 40-year-old woman might not like that he with a 25-year-old woman. You know what I mean? Why? This ain't got nothing to do with you. You know what I mean? Shit. I'm treating her nice. I asked a couple questions the other day online, and they were like, they like to the man like to control the young lady. Like, I never ever tried to control a woman. You know what I mean? So if I was ever to do that, it would be a control situation. You know,
it never is. Rarely is. I'm saying
it rarely is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because I run shit. I will run it if you was older than me. You know what I mean? If you was older than me, I'm gonna run you, bitch, just like if you was younger than me.
I put it like, so if I'm responsible for your protection, right, then I absolutely must control you. Because if I don't, that's a matter of your life, right? So if I say go out and go left, you need to do exactly that.
You're being controlled.
You're being controlled.
This is a train coming.
Yeah. Your life's in fucking danger. So I could be not controlling and you can fucking handle it.
Diddy is over there.
No, because again, I can be not controlling and you can handle it. But then what'll happen? A real man would control his lady. So are we back to square fucking one?
Then you leave me because I'm not controlling enough. I'm not
assertive enough.
There you go.
Like, yeah.
See, that's what they like. They like different words for what they don't want to. They don't want to be caught. They don't want you to
say 2 plus fucking 2 equals fucking 4, bitch.
They don't. It's still fucking 4.
Because all they hear is bitch, and that you called them a bitch, and that hurt them.
No, it's not 4. My feelings hurt.
Right. Shit's crazy.
I asked some questions.
Cause I ain't no fucking welfare kid, nigga. I'm sorry to tell you. You're not gonna get, if you wanna look up simp in the dictionary, find it between shit and syphilis.
Is that where it's at?
Between shit and syphilis. That's where you find simp, nigga.
I had some I've been asking some questions about age gap dating lately. Hold on. Somebody said. Hold on, I got it.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on. 1 second, y'all. I said, so I asked a question, got 29 comments. How do you feel about a woman in her 20s dating a man in his 40s or 50s? And I gave a A through E, strongly approve, all the way to strongly disapprove.
I think I put neutral on that.
I mean, most people put neutral. What you about to say?
No, I just said nooch.
Like it's mostly guys that
You have
said,
your own ghetto dictionary.
so this
What the fuck you talking about, Willis? You have your own ghetto dictionary?
so one lady says, even with
Look up the word simp, and it'll be in the dictionary between shit and syphilis, nigga. That's what I said.
it might be a couple pages in between.
Right, but it's between them.
I get it. So Crystal says, if it's someone she care about, said, even with the best intentions, 20 and 40 is too much. Simply, those are two completely different levels in life as a whole, and it's too much strain on a partnership. How would you know this stuff? I don't know, like 2 different levels. Yes, like yes, I'm on a different level than you. That don't mean I can't take you to eat and we have a good time. Right. And then when we're hanging out at the house, we laugh a lot. And I know your favorite movies, you know mine. Like I don't get what you're saying. You know what I mean? So unfortunately, best intentions are usually not in attendance. And it's simply predatory behavior fueled by control. How is it predatory to be with an adult?
Shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Like,
how's it predatory if she's an adult? You know what I mean? Y'all go to school, get loans, y'all take y'all figure out life at this time. The most educated people on the planet right now is women. Right. But y'all not smart at 20 though. Y'all not smart at 25. I agree, y'all.
So raise the age of sex to 25 then. Or age of consent.
Ooh. There'll be so many cases out here.
Man.
And all brought on by women.
Yeah.
Because it'll be 24-year-olds trying to date 31-year-olds. And now my answer was solid on that for you. Let me see. Okay. She said her answer was solid. What she say? Ain't none of my business. It don't pertain to me. As long as it's not great, I would never care. As long as it's not great, I would never care. Be happy. I agree.
I mean, you're both adults, you're both the age of consent, you're both fucking grown.
Yeah, that's why
your choices are your choices.
That's why there's age of consent.
Yeah.
That means you're an adult.
It ain't even a moral thing. Like shit, if I want some babies, I might. If I wanted 10 babies, I can't get with a 35-year-old.
If a 75-year-old fucking an 18-year-old. If a 75-year-old dude is fucking an 18-year-old female, I'm applauding that.
Exactly.
All right, bro.
Hey, just like if a 75-year-old bitch is fucking an 18-year-old dude, I'm applauding that. Man.
Who's the predator then? Is it really? 22.
She giving up the keys to the old ass gate, nigga.
A 22.
He had to get those keys.
A 22.
He doing something right.
a 23-year-old girl can beat the shit out of a 75-year-old man. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, shit, my 65-year-old man. You know what I mean? You get the right girl. A lot of great cases are from females lying about her age and parents being mad their daughters and adolescents are whore. Big fact. Oh.
Yeah.
100. Yeah.
Cause that thing costs $100. The nails cost $100.
It'd be so many great cases
Man.
out here if the age is 25 was if it was 18. It gotta be under 18. You know what I mean? So gotta be horrible. Like a girl who's 22 and the age of consent was 25. Can easily say she was 25.
Yeah.
Now, it's hard to say you're 18 and you're not. You know what I mean? Shit. Now, I wouldn't. Look. So how about this? How do you feel about this? So what if it's a 19-year-old girl? She is a legit porn star. So, is it okay to date that one? Like, am I taking advantage of that? Is she not an adult? She's a porn star.
No, I'm dating her, but that's about it.
I'm just saying.
Like,
I'm a
saying?
goofball. I'm trying to wipe this.
No, but I'm not trying to like. And most will be friends with her.
I'm sorry.
She uses me to practice her scenes.
I'm trying
Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to.
I'm her muse.
I'm like talking to Holly. You
No, I know that.
So like, if in a hypothetical situation, it's a 19-year-old, just like with Shannon Sharp. The girl is they all say that he too old for her. This bitch is a porn star.
She does
OnlyFans. You know what I mean? Shoot. Asking for 25 a cheek. Come on, you telling me this ain't a lady I can't fuck? You know what I mean? Shoot. You call her a stripper, she's my ballerina.
Hell no.
Oh, rapping.
Over here, Travis Scott.
So another girl said he probably manipulating and trying to take advantage. Also, she probably be in it for all the wrong reasons. This is my personal opinion. Like, I don't understand. What did we manipulate? How would I manipulate you though? I'm an older guy. Okay, I'm 41. I'm talking to a 23-year-old.
Right.
What am I manipulating if she's trying to fuck me?
First of all, whatever place we at where we're able to talk to, she's here too.
Yeah, there you go.
So like if I'm at like a dirt in the
it might be
wall,
online.
but what I'm saying, okay, say I'm online and I'm in a fucking dirty ass chat room.
Mm-hmm.
She in here too.
Mm-hmm.
So you like the spade's already been cut.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I said, cause you know, I was at an age when, so like 20, 21, 22, I'm known for rapping and house partying and doing my thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm meeting like 16, 17-year-old kids, like little brothers and sisters of people that I know, and they watching me perform and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to some of these shows. I get done rapping a verse. The 16-year-old kid hands me a fucking blunt.
Mm-hmm.
Like lit it and fucking handed it to me. So I'm just like, oh, okay. Like you say, meet people where they at, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the next time I see this nigga, I'm smoking the blunt. I hand him the blunt. And his dad was like, why the fuck did you hand my son the blunt? Because when I met the nigga, he was smoking. I assumed that you knew. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like if you know, Jeff's house is known for, you know, having the swingers party, right? And I go over there and I meet this 19-year-old girl my first thought is not going to be, oh, she's 19 and I don't want to manipulate and take advantage of her. My first thought is going to be like, oh, I didn't know young bitches swung. I'm about to fuck the shit out this bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying?
She's at the party.
She's at the party too, right?
Know,
So like, but again, I feel like this speaks to the not accountability of women, because y'all saying that like we just like go out to fucking schools and colleges and be like, that bitch is 18, get her, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, no, when we meet a young female like that, 9 times out of 10, it's usually through somebody, and like we either know of them or know them already. And in the case that it's not, we both in the same place that adults could fucking be. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Walmart. She came up to me and asked me, did I know what to do with the chocolate sauce? And I said, yeah, bitch, put it on ice cream. And she said, I got something you can put it on, and grabbed her right titty. So what am I supposed to think? Who's manipulating who?
She put the hook and the bait out.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I was at a dojo, right? And I might have been 31 or 2, you know, and I'm going to this doing jiu-jitsu. And there's always this girl here who was cool. This every time I said, what's up? You know what I mean? Like, I'm cool with the shorty. She had my gym, right? And she do jiu-jitsu, and I'm like, okay, this you cool. You know what I mean? You cool. You know what I mean? No thoughts of being with her or nothing like that. You know what I mean? True. And then one day rolling, you know what I mean? We on the mat. There's other people here too. We rolling, and it's a situation where she on top of me and I'm on the bottom, and she get real close to my ear and she lick it. And get back on top of me, and she's on top of me looking at me like this. I'm like, the fuck? I'm like, God damn, you know what I mean? So she this is her coming on to me. You know what I mean? So after the class, we had a little talk. I'm like, hey, what was that about? She said, we see each other all the time, and you never get at me. I'm like, damn, I'm supposed to?
Entitled.
You're cool. You know what I mean? I mean, you're cool. You know what I mean? It didn't go no further after that. You know what I mean? And I was with somebody. You know what I mean? So that's definitely why.
Yeah, I wasn't.
But because she was coming, she shot her shot right there. That was a shot. Took it. You know what I mean?
That was fuck.
No, she said she want me. She wanted me. So, and I mean, it wasn't predatory. It wasn't if we would have got together and been together, you know, she was definitely on some shit. You know what I mean?
Licking my ear is the first move, bitch. After an attempted almost block, like what the fuck?
Man, so they got on top of me, look. And looking at me like this. We look, I'm like,
like Nowadays Simba when she got us inch again.
She basically
she licked that nigga too, so I get it.
She telling me to put my panties to the side real quick. That's what you're telling me right now. God damn.
You said, don't be telling people what we do in Walmart. You didn't even know. Never mind. I ain't gonna put your business out there, man.
I think older women sometimes they do that, like basically cock block. You know what I mean? I definitely think they're jealous, but a lot of times they might have been in a relationship with an older man, and he didn't like her going out, so she didn't go out, and she contributes that to him controlling her. Yeah. No, I don't want you to go out, and you didn't go out. You know what I mean? Thank you for respecting my wishes. You know what I mean? So when we finally break up, I was controlling. You know what I mean? Right. Because that was a boundary of mine. You know what I mean? a lot of ladies, see, girls just don't want to do. I mean, these days, women just don't want to do anything that takes an obligation. You know what I mean? Shit. So
yeah, that's a duty.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shit. Because if you're a younger woman with an older man, you gotta listen to it, and y'all don't like that. You know what I mean? Shit. That's what it is.
And if you were an older woman with a man, period, you gotta listen to him, even if he's younger than you.
I want to know, how can you like take advantage of a young woman? So that's why we get with that story. She want to fuck me. So if I fucked her, how can I take advantage of her? How can I exploit this lady? You know what I'm saying? What can I, outside of telling her, okay, you my girl, don't go out to the club? Is that exploiting her?
No.
Man, I'm looking out for you.
That's not manipulating.
That's guiding. That's leading. You know what I mean? Crazy.
But if you lick my ear, I can no longer do anything to you because you cut the spade. You know what I'm saying? All I can do is come out with a bigger spade. Like, you know what I'm saying? In which case, I'm still not manipulating.
Yeah. A couple people on my post, that's what they're saying. He's controlling. Controlling what though? How can I control you if you supposed to listen to me?
He's protecting her from doing something stupid.
There you go. You know what I mean? Sure. You're supposed to listen to me.
Yeah.
Oh, are you saying she shouldn't listen to me? That ain't how some men run their relationship. You know what I mean?
So when I said, hey, don't eat that spaghetti because we've been drinking all day and you're going to have heartburn, I was trying to control you. Okay, eat the damn spaghetti.
That would be my answer.
Like that, that's what I've been learning as I get older. It's like, I'll say something and you go against me, I'm going to give the reason why I'm saying it, and then I'm going to tell you to do whatever the fuck you want to do. Because obviously you need to hear why. You don't understand. You understand the choice. You understand, oh, I choose spaghetti, but you don't understand why. And that certain shit, that choices have consequences. And if you ain't thought this shit through, I have for you.
It's going to taste good coming up.
I'm just saying, this is what your man does. He's already thought about the variables of the shit you trying to do. He's came to the conclusion. In order to not have this shit go down, this is what needs to happen. Stay your ass here. You going out with who? Keisha, Kendra, and Mary? 2 out of 3 of them bitches is single. I'm sorry. That ain't happening.
You're being controlling. That's a young woman. She should be able to go out and do things and have fun. No, you're not. That's single stuff you want to do. You want to do
ain't that
stuff?
what Brian told you, Kendra? And ain't he engaged now? Oh, okay, yeah. Thought so. Nice seeing you too. The fuck?
Dealing with older ladies, definitely, I concede to an argument. You know what I mean? Shit. I don't know. I ain't never been in a relationship with a younger woman at my age right now, but I would think it's pretty hard to argue with a young lady these days. Like, it's probably not the best route to go these days for real to date a younger woman. To hit, yes.
Oh, yes, always.
But
yes.
To date a younger woman, maybe not. You know, there's so many feminists in the world.
Yeah.
I mean, for a girl to say it's not a man's choice on an abortion, a Spagorian, is crazy to me. Like, you know what I mean? Shit. And I feel like that's a lot of women. That's a lot of women, period. Yeah. Definitely a lot of young women, because they really believe that now. You know what I mean? Shit. It's been enforced a lot over the years. So
I will admit there's, I would definitely, have intercourse with a young woman, but I don't see myself again in a relationship with anyone Because again, I feel like I'm on the other side. Like I've had kids, I don't need any more. They're all grown. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm in a relationship, I'm just kind of like buying time till I die type shit. You know
you
what I'm
have
saying?
to get a little bit straight.
You're just gonna settle and just ride the motherfucker out.
You feel
You
me?
have
Like,
to get it. If you're
yeah, if she's under like 30
if you're
for
40
sure.
if you're 40
Yeah.
plus and she is under 27, like you gotta get her pregnant. Like you know what I mean? And if you're trying to be with her, you know what I mean? You got like how am I manipulating her and also putting babies in?
I ain't trying to do that though. So
Fuck
I feel like I'm the
That's what I'm
perfect,
saying, it's a
I'm the perfect
responsibility.
candidate for like an older woman. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck the
And especially
relationship.
one that has been broken. You can get it.
Fuck the relationship. Fuck the marriage. I'm going through some shit, alright? I'm gonna fucking say it. I'm going through some shit. And the shit that I've already dealt with before is the same shit fucking happening. I'm gonna blame the fucking guy who take your fucking opinions.
There goes some opinion here, right here, Jeff. If
You want the good guy, the motherfucker gonna bend over backwards, repair your fucking car, buy your shit that you fucking want. But yet we're out here clanging and banging, and you ain't giving nothing back in return. Well, fuck you and have a nice day.
Jeff, you know, if this happened to you before, you're the common denominator. You let it happen. I'm just saying.
I'm just trying to make the fucking woman happy, so the woman needs to make me happy. And I'm tired of bending over backwards, making them happy, and not getting a motherfucking thing back.
So what do you
So I'm gonna go silent. I'm gonna make my money, put in my extra fucking time at work.
So
You want to tell me to just go or whatever? All right, give me 20 minutes. I'll fucking leave and fuck you and have a nice day.
So the solution is to quit.
because you're married,
Bye.
Jeff. You're married, yes. So
Yeah,
like
married, separated. I'm living in a fucking
hold
hotel.
on, Jeff. I'm saying, look, you married, so it's like
I've expressed.
Hold on. Listen,
I've expressed
Jeff,
my
let me finish
feelings
what I'm
not
saying.
once but twice.
I hear you, Jeff. Let me finish what I'm saying. Like, if this is your girlfriend, fuck that bitch, whatever. You know what I mean? Shit, you can ride out. But for you to have married her is like you have incentive to try to make it right. You know what I mean? Even if it ain't your fault, because you the one that married her. You said marry me. Okay, so that was your choice. So it's up to you to try to fix this if you can. I'm just saying it's a marriage, man. So you gotta.
It is a marriage.
Okay, so
She asked me what's going on with me, and I told her
okay.
how I was feeling. I brought to her attention. We were cool after that. Shit started going downhill again.
Because she started thinking about what you said.
And exactly.
She didn't like what you said.
And she didn't like what I fucking said.
She thought
and
she was
I said
doing
the
everything.
same shit.
Okay.
I'll repeat myself so many fucking times. And this time, I said a little bit more. She goes, well, if you're fucking unhappy, you can pack your fucking shit and leave. All right. Hasta lasagna, don't get it on.
Why did you have to leave? Why couldn't she leave?
It's her house.
Oh, that's another thing. You ain't supposed to. No, y'all married. That's your house too. You stay there. Look, Jeff. Look, this is what I would have did, nigga. If I'm about to leave, I'm about to get up out of here. You gotta give me a 30-day eviction notice. I'm gonna be up in this bitch for 30 more days.
I've already expressed my fucking opinions, and I've already fucking started distancing myself inside and all this and that. So whatever. If you want me to fucking leave, all right. I took 20 minutes out of your fucking life to pack my shit and fucking leave, and now here I am
Giving her
in a
what?
fucking motel. She's gonna fucking suffer. She's gonna fucking make her own pain. The karma's gonna come around, and
That's possible, but I will say girls get over guys way quicker.
Scorpio, don't play.
I hear you.
Don't play.
We ain't talking about
Don't
no.
play.
I'm sorry.
I'm fucking cold. I can trust. I am a nice guy. I am.
You're not cold,
I'm a
Jeff.
gentleman. I'm
Jeff, you've been married twice.
many?
Twice.
How many?
You've been married
How many?
3 times?
How many?
What? How many what? Times you been married?
Yeah.
I said twice. That I know of. Well, you got 3 times?
This is 4.
4 times, Jeff. You're not.
And 4 times of the same shit.
You're not. You're not.
Oh, you don't understand the assignment.
Yeah, it ain't.
So what I'm saying is, if I was just gonna say, if I'm explaining the curriculum to you, and you say, "Yeah, I got it." Okay, here's the test. All right, well, you got an F on the test, so maybe let's go back over it again. Here's the test. You did a little better, but you still failed, though. So one more time, let's go over the. Okay, here's the test for the 3rd time. You failed. I wouldn't think.
Jeff, you've been married 4 times.
I wouldn't think
Right.
like my teaching.
Marriage-
If there's something wrong with my teaching, I would think.
You
All
ain't
right, there's something you not getting. So you don't understand.
I wasn't really raised around a stable family, father, mother,
I wouldn't
shit,
know that.
or whatever. First of all, marriage number 1.
Okay.
Okay.
Because there's going to be a similarity.
I'm not saying name. I'm not saying name.
No, you don't have to.
But anyway, marriage number 1.
Okay.
She left me for my fucking cousin. Okay. Marriage number 2.
Hold on. Before you go, is they still together now?
I'm not fucking with you. None of my business.
All right.
Marriage number 2. Her mom was around literally all the fucking time. So I couldn't run my family. I couldn't get on my fucking kids.
Mm-hmm.
And it started to fucking create problems. Okay. You're gone.
Already I see no respect.
I'm gonna say, Jeff, I know you didn't trust the first one before you married. You didn't trust her before you married. She left you for your cousin, but before y'all even got married, y'all probably had a couple of situations before that.
I was working all the time.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all had.
I'm working. I'm providing.
Okay. The second time, what did you say this happened?
Her mom was literally around all the fucking
And
time,
she was
so
there
I
before
couldn't.
you got married too, though. So you still got married to her, even though she was around all the time.
And he was probably working all the time.
When there's 3 people in your relationship, they ain't gonna work. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, marriage number 3. Started hanging around the wrong crowd. Got hooked on that hard shit, crack cocaine, so on and fucking so
Did she
forth.
do it before she met you?
No.
Also, never,
No.
ever. Before.
No.
I can't believe that. You don't.
He at least did cocaine.
I remember. I know this one. Like she.
This is the one that took 10 grand out of me.
Look, I don't believe a motherfucker gets older and then start doing hard drugs. You know what I mean? So this was in her before. She just
Or
never
it might have been around the crowd she was fucking hanging out with before I fucking met her or whatever. I don't fucking know. I don't really care anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, number 4 is just.
And what was her
I'm
problem?
tired
What
of
was her
shit.
problem? Just
But the only kicker is
baseline. What's her problem? Baseline. Just, you
What,
ain't
this
got no-
one?
Yeah.
there was no fucking sex. I haven't been laid since February.
Okay, but also, Jeff, so other than the sex, is there any other problems though? Like, so do she disrespect you? Does she not cook for you? Does she not wash your clothes?
Oh, she can throw her down in the fucking kitchen.
But
she
do it for you though?
Yeah.
Okay, so she cooks, she cleans, she still respects you?
I don't know.
I mean, do she talk mean to you?
No.
Okay. So, and then she just won't come off no sex though.
Yeah.
Look, so I said it earlier, this is controversial. But to save your marriage, you're gonna have to take that sex duty and give it to somebody else. Because if she don't wanna fuck you, look, if you don't wanna have sex, okay. That don't mean I don't have to have
I'm ready to tear some shit up.
I hear you. Look, okay, listen to me one more time then. All because she don't want to have sex don't mean you don't want to have sex.
Oh, I'm ready to tear some shit up.
Okay then. So you gotta pass this responsibility off to somebody else. Because February is ridiculous, bro. February, March, April, May, June. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Then before that,
Here's my cheater.
but was it so before February, was it consistent though?
Oh, it was going down.
Okay, so look. So
And then how is this gonna get you your shit back?
But I'm gonna say this.
No.
So don't pass the responsibility off just yet. Now I'm trying to say you're married right here. You did it 4 times.
She already when I got my shit, her rings were in the bottom of the fucking box.
I hear you, Jeff. You know, girls do crazy shit sometimes.
Well, they can keep doing crazy down the fucking road.
You can't keep getting married and then
Fuck marriage. I'm done.
You probably said that 3 times.
It's like this shit just it's like the bullshit and whatever is just it constantly trails.
But what I keep hearing is like, I hear what's wrong with them, but this is 4 different bitches dating yo ass. What the fuck did you do? Now I heard work all the time. I also, what I didn't hear was that you got to know any of these bitches for any amount of time before one putting a relationship on it, let alone a fucking
I know you were with this last one.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hell no.
I know you
nigga, we didn't know you was fucking getting married, and it's like, how the fuck didn't we get
you were just with a black bitch like less than a year ago.
That we told you the same fucking thing when she was fucked in that nut.
You did not take your time with this one, you know what I mean, at all.
So what I'm saying is like you can sit here and talk all that shit you want to, nigga, but we under clause. You know what I'm saying? You know what the fuck you did.
Why did you marry this lady? I would have asked.
Let alone the first 3.
No, I want to know this.
I think what it was is just like it was like the dating or whatever. It was hot. It was spicy. It was exciting. And it just kind of like, as it just progressed, it just dropped, and I'm just kind of like, well, fuck it, I'm just gonna just ride it out. But
hold on. So, when you proposed, was it during some sex or after some sex, or like, I mean, because he was going through a dry spell.
Yeah.
Okay. And before that.
Yeah.
And you was with the black chick.
Right.
You know what I mean? And she wasn't
getting
nothing. But she ended up giving you something. But then you wasn't fucking with her no more. So, I'm saying, I understand the sex part, you know what I mean? Maybe that's what pushed you, okay, man, I'm getting some regular sex, fuck it, just marry her and shit. I don't want to go through that long span again of no sex, and I can just ride it out with her because I like her, you know what I mean? I get that, you know what I mean? But so is that the reason why you got married to her? Because you ain't saying the reason why.
Everything was consistent.
Like, I want to hear, oh no, I saw her and I fell in love with her immediately, but that ain't what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? So I want to know, why did you get married to this lady so quickly? We just was.
It was just like everything just fucking seemed to line up or whatever, and it felt fucking great, and I wanted to hang on to it, and I didn't really.
Real lovers.
Yeah.
You ain't a heart. You ain't like. Kick ass, you can fight. I'm not the you can't be
soft on the inside.
You a nice guy. You gotta be a good guy. You can't be a nice guy.
But also and this is what I'm saying, because I too am the same, man. Like, I got a soft inside part, but it's because I got a soft inside part, my outside gotta be so damn hard. I can't let you. But what I mean by that is not even like physically, yeah, I know how to fight and shit, but what I'm saying is like boundary setting and like mentally and the games bitches play, it's gotta be like, wait, hold on, no, we not doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Or you can take that shit somewhere else. You know, like this has to be established from the jump though. You know what I mean? Because again, if the gatekeepers to pussy, right? And they don't know what the fuck they doing and just handing it to whoever the fuck they want to. Then as motherfuckers responsible for the relationship, it is absolutely our job to vet fucking bitches and be like, no, bitch, you don't qualify. Because I asked you to do something and all I get is arguments. Why the fuck would I be with you? When all we do is fight. Why the fuck would I be with you when you don't fuck me? Why would I be with you when you know what I'm saying?
I told her my feelings. I told her my thoughts.
You ain't supposed to do that. You're supposed to tell us.
But
and we would have told you, hey, go find another bitch.
You only. What I'm saying, I don't think you totally mean that. What I'm saying is, like, you don't tell them your feelings if it's not amounting to anything.
I don't tell them.
Like, so what I'm saying is,
No, I tell my bad.
no. So what I'm saying is, absolutely be like, hey, the way you acted tonight, off of fucking a bottle of champagne, fuck no. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit. Bitch, you embarrassed me. Yeah, I feel some type of fucking way, and I'm letting you know about that.
Well,
on some like, maybe not on some like, oh, Bob at work, he's a fucking jerk. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, that's the shit you can talk to us about.
Look.
I mean, there's 20 guys in the background when I fucking hit my
No, you tell, I'm opposite. Look,
He said, I'm
when you express your feelings and say stuff to your girl, you're supposed to tell her the shit that don't fucking matter. You know what I mean? Like, man, shoot,
I'm just blunt.
Look,
you want to know? I'm gonna fucking tell you.
Look at it. Like, so this is what I'm saying. These are the feelings that you tell your girl that you can't bring back up on you because she mad at you, or tell her friends, or that's why he was crying about his dog dying that one day. You know what I mean? At one time. No, you tell her stuff that don't matter. Like, man, she's I just really want to succeed at work or whatever. You know, I just really, man, it's frustrating me. You know what I'm saying? Make me feel like this. I'll be wanting to punch the wall. So, like this stuff like that, she can deal with. You know what I mean? But when you tell her your feelings and what you thought, she starts doing. She starts saying, "No, I don't do none of that stuff. I don't think I do that." But this how you take it. And this don't mean it got to be an argument. I'm just telling you how I feel. Maybe I'm wrong. Prove that I'm wrong. You know what I mean?
But I told her how I felt. She goes, "Well, if you're fucking unhappy, just pack your shit and go."
I mean, you did right. But I'm saying only if y'all wasn't married already, bro. Like you married her. You know what I mean? I feel like you have an obligation to at least attempt to get it back on track.
I did the attempt.
I mean, no. Listen to me. The attempt, and you know, they ain't attempt. You must succeed to get it back on track. If it fall back off track, fuck that bitch. You know what I mean? So you must figure it out. That's what you do in a way, in a marriage. Figure it out. When you figure it out, and it's another problem, and fuck that bitch. I say, you know what I mean?
I'm already at the point where we're saying, fuck it.
Okay.
Well, if that's
so I'm working.
So if that's what you're saying, then from here on out, that's what it is. Then.
Yeah, we don't want to be getting married.
So again. Like, yeah, exactly.
You'd have been divorced 3 times already, bro. Your marriage shouldn't have been.
That's crazy.
Jeff is younger than me. You know what I mean?
Nigga, I'm divorced one time.
What, you 40?
I'm 41, be 42 November.
Oh, okay. I thought you was.
I've been divorced one time, and I have one more marriage. And if that one don't work out, I don't know what to tell.
I got my 2 jobs, and I'm living.
But I'm damn sure making sure that before this second one happens, we on the same fucking page.
Are you getting some pussy soon, though, Jeff? That's what I'm saying.
I'm not fucking good. I'm working.
No, Jeff, what the fuck?
What the
fuck?
This nigga becoming a surrogate.
Hold up.
No, he giving up, man.
You can't.
He committing sex suicide.
You're not with your wife right now. Y'all basically separated because you wouldn't fuck. You telling me you're still
not gonna fuck?
I have.
No, go fuck something, Jeff. I'm talking about.
That don't make no damn sense.
Yes, man, that's crazy. You're like.
Oh, trust me, I'm screaming on the inside.
You crying for help, nigga. You crying wolf right now. Because you really sitting here saying, oh, well, my wife ain't giving me fucking sex and I'm about to end my marriage over that shit just to go not have more fucking sex.
Man, go fuck something now.
Like, what the fuck?
Go get you some pussy.
At least go get you some pussy.
Yes,
I work 2 jobs. I'm at work before the fucking sun comes up. I get off work, the fucking sun's already down. I have to go back to my fucking motel room, sleep 4.5, 5 hours, get up and do another 15, 16 hour day.
Jeff.
If I'm not working one, I'm working both.
Okay, Jeff. I've been here.
Where's the time?
I've been in this building right here since 4:30 today. I'm going to get some pussy. Still,
If you can get it, congratulations.
I'm just saying, you still go get you some pussy. Nigga.
And you got a hotel room?
Damn.
I don't listen. I'm over here like trying to think of ways that this nigga's justified right now, and I can't.
You can't justify.
I'm trying to ride with you,
man.
man.
Like you can't justify the age gap. Date.
Right. Basically,
Right there.
full circle. We always do that.
Jeff, like I'm not even for dating apps. Never been on one for real. So go download 2 or 3 of them. Get your swipe on. You know what I mean? Shit, man. I'm 6'4".
Facebook dating, fam.
Look, I'm 6'4".
Oh,
Put that cowboy picture up, nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga.
It's actually on the Facebook dating, and yes, it's the cowboy.
Okay,
Come on.
man. So I need you to
So
get your
take
swipe.
the, yeah.
Nigga,
I need you to put in some
I've
work.
already.
I need you to get some
I've already
offers.
maxed out my swiping for the day. I can't do no more.
So sex is random and spontaneous. You can get it any hour of the day.
See, that's a woman's thinking, fam.
My sex is time. My sex is scheduled. That's just where I'm at. Certain days, certain times. It's never before. It's never in an AM ever.
He said, let's see. Tomorrow it'll be exactly 1 week I've been at the motel.
Damn, yeah. I would have played 3.
Man.
Three.
You had a weekend. Man.
Look, Jeff. Look.
You
So
had-
number one, hold on. I got some advice for Jeff. Okay, number one. What you should be seeking for a relationship is a 25 to 30-year-old. Like I said. Okay, right there. And what you should be doing right now is seeking out like 350-pound bitches. Okay, so because you need to get it in.
Yeah.
And how big of a woman do you say?
Hey, Jeff, beggars can't be choosy, bro. I'm just telling you right now.
I'm not trying to nail Shamu, okay?
It's Jeff. You ain't nailing that.
Nigga, that's your ego.
You ain't yeah. You know what I mean?
Like that.
There's some nice big ladies
Nigga,
out there.
where was that ego when this bitch wasn't giving you no motherfucking
There you
shit?
go. You know what I mean? Shit.
Like, don't talk tough now on real bitches. The fuck? Oh, pop them bubbles and fucking chest that you puff out, nigga. The fuck?
Look,
We try, nigga.
only big bitches right now. You trying to get?
I don't want to open the door and all I hear is like,
Hold on, Jeff. I'm saying,
You thinking about
Like,
this wrong.
yeah, you know what I mean? Big tall bitch. You know what I mean? Shit. That's just a big tall bitch. 350. She like 5'9". That's still a size 14, 15, you know what I mean? Shit. If she was 5'5", that'd be like a size 24. But go get you some 350 pounds, you know what I mean? And not nothing like those are easy to get, they're easier to get.
Jeff, if I ever get a hall pass, fam, I'm calling you first.
I'll be at work.
They want to,
Well, we coming up to your job, man.
A Big Bertha will love a 6'4"
Man.
cowboy rolling on top of him.
He over here worried about his image and shit. But like, it's already tarnished. Nigga.
Don't
Like,
get the cheeks ASAP. I mean,
my wife's not doing what I say, but I'm not gonna fuck a fat bitch. That would be too much. The fuck?
what you got coming up, Greg?
Man. Nothing. Flow trip next weekend.
The thick one's got the wop.
The wop babaloo bop wings.
You can't talk to girls about pussy or wop.
Don't be expecting that call.
Yeah.
You know, fuck it. It is what it is.
This is what happens when they fall in line. You can't get them off.
Bring say your opinions, whatever.
So,
Opinions.
Jeff, I appreciate you. I didn't know it was going there. I mean, shit,
But it's not.
I'm probably
opinions,
gonna talk about
man.
that after this. But
Hey, I'll respect all the opinions, all the comments. Hey,
no, I
y'all
appreciate
say
you.
what want.
We appreciate you, Jeff, and we hope you again.
Figuring out the assignment.
You know what, Jeff? I mean, I was for you going to get your wife back. Now I'm on the side of fuck that bitch. Go find. Look, you need to go crack something. You need to actively. This is how you're going to feel better about yourself. You need to actively be getting shut down right now. You know what I mean? Shit. All that bitches. No, a couple shutdowns it leads up into
A breakthrough.
there you go. A gate opening. You know what I mean? So, but all I'm trying to say is shoot your shot. You're supposed to be out here trying to get some pussy. The whole problem was Jeff, I don't want to hear that again. I know
There's work
you're
and
not
there's
working.
money.
Look, you're not working right now. Okay? But
I could, man.
What the fuck you gonna spend money on?
I'm not gonna.
More
I
weapons.
gotta.
You gonna fuck your sword, nigga? Like
I got Lefty Lucy and I got Rowdy Rachel. I mean, they've been getting boring for a while, but
no,
Okay.
see that ain't.
Holly, you must not be here. The end of that was the end of the advice. But what advice would you give?
What
Jeff?
would you give Jeff?
Well, yeah, what would you give Jeff about his
So
wife
you're
not
gonna-
having sex with him?
Holly, your bridge has been burning for the last couple hours, here, darling. Go ahead. Say what you gotta say.
Listen, number one, you don't supposed to ever ask them about nothing.
No.
Anyway, you know what I mean? Shit. So, the gist of it is his wife wasn't having sex with him since February, and
He voiced his opinion about it, and she told him, "Well, there's the door."
I said you should go back and try to get her back on track. You know
And
what
I
mean?
said, "Move the fuck on," like she just told you to do.
Okay,
And I
and
did.
if you're gonna move on, go get some pussy. I don't see what
That's what I meant
I
by
don't see
move
what's
on.
the bad advice is. I don't see where the bad advice is.
That's what I meant by.
She broke it off with him, told him to get out, threw the rings at him. You know what I mean? And don't go. So Brad said, "Don't go back." I'm on his side now. Yeah, I've been convinced. Don't go back, but you must go get you some pussy.
Okay,
100%.
Holly, you say fix the marriage, and we agree. Now, in order to fix a marriage, though, you got to come to a common ground, right or wrong. And in order to come to a common ground, don't both parties have to have some type of accountability?
A woman thinks solving the problem is you just doing what she said.
No, that's
You know
not
what I
how
mean?
that
Shit.
works.
So he wants some pussy. She ain't gonna give him no pussy. It ain't cheating.
No, it's not
It's not
cheating.
cheating.
She's refusing her marital duty.
Man, that's a duty. You know what I mean? Shit, what?
She said, "I'm not fucking you," so she's essentially telling him to go find it elsewhere.
So it's time to do some self-reflection, establish boundaries, and heal within, whether you try again or not. I'm saying it ain't cheating. She kicked him out. You know what I mean? She should have accountability, and she shouldn't be treating you that way. Okay, you say that. You can say she should have accountability. What's the accountability? She must fuck her husband.
Right.
That's all she need to do is fuck her husband. Okay, but she don't want to do that, and you can't make her.
She moved on mentally in February to cut out sex. Something is going on somewhere. But doing more damage won't help fix anything. It's not doing damage is holding on to the fucking weight and killing your arm and blood. Letting go is what's good for you.
So he should continue.
She's showing this nigga who she is.
He should
She's
continue.
telling. I was gonna say she's telling him how to treat. She wants to be treated.
He should continue being unhappy because he's married.
Right.
No, he should try to fix it. But since it's unfixable right now, she gave him back the rings. Like, I'm trying to justify going back with the rings and giving it back to her.
If
No.
everything happened
Fuck
minus
that.
the rings, I would say go
No,
back.
I'm just saying, minus the ring. She still got the ring. That was go back, go try to get your wife back. But she gave him the ring. Okay, I gave you this and said I'll be with you forever.
There was plenty of time for outs, bro.
You saying that or reading that somewhere?
She put her wedding rings in his box when he was packing to leave. She made her decision multiple times.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Yeah.
By not fucking you, by
This is Jeff's 4th rodeo.
Yeehaw.
And they keep stiffing them on Cowboy of the Year like Beyonce, man.
And he don't wanna go get no more say. We trying to tell him
like this nigga is broke right now. He's broken.
Yeah, we trying to fix him. Look,
we telling him what
fuck
to do.
her.
Look,
Fuck the marriage. If that's the case.
as niggas who fuck and have relationships, we telling him what to do. He said, nah, I'd rather just get money. Okay, well then, who are you gonna share that with?
Me.
Because it ain't gonna be us.
Nobody want to be by themselves.
Hell
You
no.
know what? Yeah, I know what you're about to say. Guys feel good by themselves, but you don't want to be by yourself.
You don't want to. You
need something to fuck.
You want to be alone. You don't want to be lonely.
There you go. Oh, there it is.
Like-
There it is. You need something to fuck. You don't want to go find someone easily to get that he doesn't like. That's what I heard. He doesn't want to.
But he also, from what you didn't hear, doesn't want to put in the work to do the right shit.
Want to go fix his marriage. So if you're not gonna go fix your marriage, and
you just
look,
don't work.
When I say this, I ain't getting on you about nothing. You know what I mean? Shit, like not that you gotta go fix your marriage. She gave you your rings back. Fuck that bitch now. You know
What
what
I just say? The same thing we fucking did.
I mean, it don't sound like she
Holly, darling,
once bit.
I'm
on
6'4" and
the ear,
215, and a woman's 350 pounder. That's a bit much there, darling.
They're easier. Crazy.
Oh, hold up. No, listen. Like as a guy, listen, you can't talk to a fish about how to fish.
Right.
Okay? So if I'm trying to go get laid, I'm not going to find bad bitches. No.
I'm gonna find the most statistically easy shit to bang.
Maybe I'm gonna go find the chicks that don't get all the compliments.
You know what they call that?
Yeah.
The path to least resistance.
Look,
That's what a guy's life is all about. So the easier it is to achieve some shit, we're down.
There's gonna be a lucky 350-pound bitch coming out here pretty soon.
Just she's getting all of this shit.
All the dick and the love. No, like it's not like you're gonna treat her wrong. No, I'm just gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot for something.
And if it's a Monday through a Thursday, Buffalo Wild Wings, all you can eat, baby.
I'm gonna shoot for someone who might not
I've
be
never been there yet.
Look, I'm gonna shoot for somebody who might not be entertaining somebody. There you go. It
Right.
might be and I'm a man. I know we tend to shy away from. He don't even want one. He don't even want to be.
Right.
You know what I mean?
He don't want a bitch.
We tend to shy away from the extremely big ones. You know what I mean? Go get you an extremely big one. You know what I mean? Because that's what you need right now. I'm not saying do that. You two told him to do that. He's trying to go work and be great himself.
Okay,
With
Holly,
no pussy?
but wait a minute. You missed the point, Holly. The reason niggas want to be great, for the most part.
For their wives, number one. Okay?
And if they don't have that, it's for other bitches that they can pick and choose from.
He was already going to be great. He been doing that already.
He been doing that shit. This nigga is
And
like...
don't get no pussy for it.
Holly, I've been working 2 jobs for 10 years, darling, and the sex thing is, well, that's a very low percentage. Okay?
We keep saying he doesn't understand the assignment, but he doesn't want tutoring. He said he's got it, so we need to let him have it.
Since he got it, I'm the 350-pound girl is like some side advice. Okay,
Right.
all right, you got it. You got it.
You got it.
But go fuck something, Jack. You know what I mean? Shit, don't listen to Holly.
350 pounds. I gotta buy her fucking breakfast or lunch or something.
It's all, look, she got her own money.
I hope she does.
She got her own money.
she
You know what I
does.
mean?
I hope she does.
Look, Jeff. Look, I'm saying,
That's what Jeff's problem is. He's inside his head, never in the moment.
Look, 300. Look, it's a 300.
It's always about what used to be and what will be.
When I say
Never what is.
350, I'm saying when you go out, you see a really big girl
Go out.
outside. It don't mean you gotta go out to a club or nothing like that.
You go and get gas and food.
Yeah, it's a big bitch at motherfucking Hy-Vee. Okay, shit.
I don't go to Hy-Vee. I'm going to
Regardless, you gotta go.
You
out,
go somewhere
you outside.
other than just working
motel, work, motel, work, work,
You just eat
motel.
motel.
So it's a gas. So there's gas at the hotel or
when
at
I'm
work.
at work in a factory, what I'm eating is fucking vending machine food. Something to just fucking stay
So
alive.
you get gas at the factory?
No, gas station. But
Oh, okay.
I don't talk to nobody. I get my fucking gas and I leave.
So whose fault is that?
It is. He said he doesn't want to lower his standards for someone he doesn't want. I don't see the problem. How you know you don't want this lady? So look, how are you the one that's stuck on the sides? Okay,
Right.
I'm saying go for somebody who might not be talking to somebody.
Fuck it.
If you-
Go for an anorexic bitch, nigga.
man, too.
Go, like, you know, he's not, the size isn't what the point is. The point is the path to least resistance. Go for the girl where you say hi and she says hi. Do you want some pussy? Sure. That, like,
well, no,
it doesn't matter what she.
Look, how about this? Would you rather me say go find an ugly girl or a less attractive girl? Or what you want me to say? Say, he just said he doesn't want that. He doesn't know if he wants that or not. He's stuck on the side.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, go find somebody.
He's saying
who's
he
gonna
doesn't
give you a
want that
chance.
because he's been programmed to say that he thinks he doesn't want that. But obviously he doesn't know what he wants if his wife hasn't fucked him since February and it's his fourth fucking wife. That's why we're speaking as his brethren, as people. I see myself in him. I used to be him and think, oh shit, there's a lot more to getting pussy, but it's really not.
I mean,
I'm saying that getting pussy is different than having a relationship. But in a relationship, there's getting pussy.
it always starts with getting pussy.
Right.
I mean, shit. This is a nice. Oh, she's 350 and nice. She's
Yeah.
nicer than my wife. You know what I mean? All four I had. Okay. You know what I mean? Shit, I never went this route before.
And she paid for all the food. I didn't have to do shit.
I'm saying
Go outside what you would normally. Think outside the box to get inside the box. I mean, truer words have never been spoken.
All I'm saying is don't get a less desirable woman just because they're probably more prone to listen to the deal you want to give her. Okay, so hey, I work hard. I got 2 jobs. I like to work all day. I just want you to fuck me and feed me. You know what I mean? Shit, I'm gonna pay all the bills like I did in my 4 marriage. Is that I'm definitely a marriage guy. You know what I mean? Shit. So, what's up? Okay. I mean, shit, you got a wife now.
Yeah.
And she giving up the pussy. The best titties I ever seen was on this girl named Sharon in high school, and she was in all the sport class. Am I wrong for that?
I feel like I know Sharon. Never seen her a day in my life.
Hey, Carl. Hey, you stop playing with me, man. You said, hey, Sharon, what's up, Sharon? You look good, man. Stop playing with me, Carl. Hey, you stop playing with me, boy. That's how she sounds, man.
Love
We're the
on
same
the
grade.
spectrum, man.
All right. June 28th, we got the Summer Stroke Soiree. It's a pink night. Holla at me if you want to come.
I'll be at work.
Oh, man.
That's Batman. The lady will be lucky to have him. You just have to find the one that you like and appreciates you and what you offer.
Now, how you
Women like
now
that.
watch this. How you
Women
do that,
women
Holly?
like that exist.
Hold on. How do you do that, Holly?
Yeah. Explain
Well,
that.
explain
Break
how
that-
you find the one
Break that down.
Yeah, how you gonna do that? Let us know. What's the first step of doing that? You gotta go walk up and talk to somebody, right?
I think Holly's gonna shoot herself in the foot.
So you gotta walk up and talk to somebody, right? You won't think a big bitch want a Batman? What the fuck? What is you're not look. That's why you don't listen to fish.
Right.
When you're talking about fish.
Oh, marriage is done. Marriage is done. There's no more rings. The only ring I will wear is the ring my daughter got me that says Dad on. That's the only fucking ring I will wear.
Well, everybody picking the oversized when nobody.
He doesn't have to like. Oh my
He doesn't like.
He doesn't have to. It's just to get sex and clear the fucking pipes. That's all we're saying.
But how do you know you don't like her?
Right.
Well, this is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? He's like,
oh, you never eaten broccoli, but you don't like broccoli. Huh?
Oh, again, you're stuck on the sides. You're stuck on the sides. I'm saying, shoot your shot at somebody who's going to give you a chance.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because right now, like, of course, if you want to shoot for the star, shoot for the star. You know what I mean? Don't supermodels if you want to. I don't care. But I'm saying, if you go for right now, you're in a bad spot. Ain't nothing worse than your
confidence is low.
No, you're in a bad
situation.
Look, ain't nothing lower than your wife not having sex with you. You're stuck. Okay, so the only way to step up is to have sex with somebody.
Listen.
How would be sad for the rest of your life?
You Batman after his back got broken, got thrown in the hole. How do you think you gonna make the jump without the fucking rope?
Well, she's fine. Next week you get on your gym attack.
Oh fuck. And make sure the bitch do kegels.
The what?
I mean, shit. Hey, Holly, how would
Heather? Thank you.
Who? Yeah, everybody rooting for you. We're just trying to help you out.
Yeah.
How? Who should he go get? If it ain't a 350-pound woman, you describe the woman he should go talk to then. I just gave him.
And don't say whatever he likes. No accountability. You're avoiding the question.
And hold on, everything he likes, then the divorce. Oh,
right.
Okay.
Keep that in mind.
I love you, Joe. I'm just saying.
I love my brother.
Okay, all right.
Just keep that in mind.
So you can't. So you need to listen to somebody else. So you've been going for a certain type of woman. Go for a different one.
And even in that different one, make sure that it's the path to least resistance.
It's merely look. So you go. Look, if you're so going a different route, it's random. You know, like so. Oh, that's a big girl. Prez said I should shoot my shot at a big girl. You know what? I'm gonna shoot my shot at this girl I don't know nothing about her or anything. So when I meet her, it like this ain't your type. You know what I mean? So in your type, that hasn't been good
what
for
I'm
you.
saying, she gonna give the motherfucking Holly answer.
Look,
whoever he sees and he wants to talk to is who he should talk to.
So I'm saying go holler at a big bitch.
So avoid the question altogether.
Exactly.
Who specifically should he talk
We're
to?
giving him a specific.
We're giving him a specific. We're saying, hey, go holler at fat bitches, ugly bitches, lap lizards. What is your counter for those? What is your rebuttal?
Well, I'm definitely not going to go after a woman that makes Ray Charles flinch. That's just too ugly.
See, I'll say go for the ugly bitch. Oh God, well man, shoot.
If she got body, she ain't ugly. Sorry to tell you.
Big ugly bitch, go get one. I don't care about the body. Big ugly bitch, man. I'm saying, look, I can be laid up with a big ugly bitch like this. She rubbing on your belly, about to suck your dick. And
then hand you a bowl of ice cream before going down on it.
We've been doing this for 3 months now. You know what shit. She nice and warm, bed big as fuck. Man, shit.
Smell good.
Always smell good. Hair long. Shit. Bitch just big and ugly. Yeah. Man, what the fuck? Wop though.
Wow. He clearly doesn't want to do that.
Still didn't answer the question. Look,
Is the dog clean?
Man.
'Cause I think you missed the spot. Man.
Well, as always, you come get your body right and presentation fitness and female employment. We always get a free game.
Downer.
And if you need a character, go ahead and hit up Pop-Up Party Pals. We've got over 50 characters for your events, birthday parties, family get-togethers, etc. Hit up Pop-Up Party Pals. We're on Facebook. And it is Monday, so next time you see us will be in the morning. Tomorrow, Tuesday, at 10 a.m. for another episode of
Morning Ninjas.
All I said is
Yes,
clean.
please.
I'm clean, darling. I'm clean.
No, the dog.
Oh.
What would Jeff do?
What would Jeff do?
Go to work.
Go to work.
And not love these hoes forever.
Dang, shit, for real.
He
Work.
just he becoming a nun without Jesus.
Man,
What?
just whoever he sees and he really likes it.
I'm close to my Bible.
Yeah, Kardashian.
I'm close to my Bible, and I do go to church. So
Yeah,
the
shit.
old man upstairs has got.
What if it's a 22-year-old, Holly?
Right.
Man,
Uh-oh.
Right.
He did.
man. Anybody he sees and likes. I just say,
Okay,
go-
she's 22. Now what?
Yeah. Would that be wrong for me to say, hey, go find your 22-year-old? Yeah. Which one is better? 350 pound or 22-year-old? Well, which one is better for me to tell him to go holler at? I think a little shit. You need you a 25-year-old if you try and get in a relationship. Yeah.
You had to say relationship.
Jeff, it's good to see you on the podcast. Oh, look, she just.
Holly, you completely missed the question there, darling. But
No,
anyway.
this is the most capitalist ass episode since Vinyl been on
I
here, man.
think she 100% serious.
No, not man.
It ain't that.
I know she's serious, but it's cat.
I can feel it from the comments. She's
Like you can
dead
believe the libel and slander that you're talking,
Whatever.
and be serious, but it's still libel and slander.
serious. With those two, not me. These two.
And we'll be back here on Wednesday at 8 o'clock for another episode of
Girl Talk.
I threw you off with it.
No. She said I ain't going back and forth with you two. Like,
Can't win.
what I'm saying is I would totally understand if we did this shit and then like talked about relationship shit. And like in a lot of shit we have a difference of opinion, but we're both in relationships, nigga. Like, so, you know, it's like how they try to get on the homie on No Fugazi.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, what do you know? You're with a white girl. Well, that's a relationship.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
So why does that
I've been with white girls, I've been with black girls, and I still got the same fucking result.
Yeah.
Yeah, fam. You need to get Morpheus. Like
Jeff might need to.
no, Jeff needs
Jeff,
to.
Holly don't want to. She don't want us to give them no advice. That's
No,
Right.
But
Holly,
you might need to go overseas.
these are my brothers.
You
I
might
will
go-
take their advice. I will get their opinions, and of course, I know it's still my choice of what the hell I do. So.
Yeah.
Jeff, you might need to go
Nice
overseas.
to go
Though.
overseas, man.
You're not in Japan, bitch.
I've been to Australia.
No,
that's white people.
That's
yeah,
an
no,
Eastern Western.
No, you
woman,
need
man. Like,
you need something.
not like a first world other country.
Yeah,
you need to go to like Laos.
Yeah,
Or Singapore,
Australia is
like,
America still.
Latvia, Croatia, Poland, nigga, somewhere like that.
She was crazy.
2K homeboys.
Go around the outside. Around the outside.
Yeehaw.
Says
Yeehaw.
the person who's scared of Madison Park.
We'll also be back here on Thursday at 10 a.m. for another episode of
Morning Ninjas Sports.
And then if you go 7 days in a row, it brings you right back around to today. So next Monday, check us back here at 8:30 for another episode of
A Real Ninjas Podcast.
Hey, Jeff over here. We're glad you came on, Jeff. we hope you take Holly advice.
Man,
Go ahead and
please,
take Holly
please
advice.
take Holly.
Take Holly advice. That's sound advice right there.
You know what I'm
Don't
saying?
listen to
Holly, don't be hitting me up on Messenger and blowing this motherfucker up because I'm gonna be at work.
listen. Don't listen to Holly and
Report back.
yeah, there you go. Yeah, do that. You know what I mean?
Listen to do what Holly says for like
She gets
2 weeks to a month. Come back and give us that.
You're probably going to get the same.
Holly done been with women as a man before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She knows how to do this.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
All right, so all right, well, shit, get me to start up, y'all.
Do you know a place you can go where you can drink and smoke and laugh your face off? That's a real Ninjas podcast.
That's nice. That's nice.